We are still outside Bergvlam Hoërskool. As you can see, people behind me who were here at this funeral service for the fallen former Deputy President of the country and of course of the African National Congress. We also know that he was a premier in this particular province and also an MEC of education at some point. But speaking to some of these people here, they want to pass their condolences but also speak of the good things that he has done for them, particularly this group on my left, saying that they are all the way from Mkondo. They're just going to speak about some of the great things that he did for them when he was a premier. Mama, thank you so much for your time and for joining us at the SABC this afternoon. You did say to us on the side, during the time Ubaba, when he was premier of the province, he did some things for you guys, the Mkondo. Can you just tell us what he did and of course how you're going to remember him and keep his legacy alive?
Okay, ngibonga msakazi. Siyikharizibande sithanda ukubonga uBaba Mabuza ngomsebenzi ayasenzele wona umuhle Mkhondo kakhulu. Ubaba bekathi uma efikile anithembisa into ukuthi ngizoyenza abuye. Eke ubaba oneqiniso. Thina endaweni esihlala kuyo eMkhondo eRosplaza besihlala endlini ezingamarondo. Wafika wasitshela ukuthi akayifuni lezindlu eni uzobuya aphinde asikhulisele isikolo. Wabuya uBaba Mabuza wakwenza konke lokho. eMkhondo sinama boarding school ilo baba. Umsebenzi wakhe muhle kakhulu, siyakhala kakhulu siumkhondo enisilimele kakhulu, akekho futhi siyomthola ofana naye.
Thank you so much, Mama. As you have heard, Natasha, I'm going to link to you in just a minute. As you have heard Mama saying to us that during his tenure as premier of the province, he built them a boarding school. He also built houses for them. We understand that apparently he built 300 houses for them, Mkondo, removing them from mud houses and saying that he doesn't want people to live in such conditions. But Mkondo is not the only area or place where they benefited from the work of the former premier of Mpumalanga and of course the former deputy president of the country. Of course, other places in Mpumalanga also benefited from the work that David Mabuza did in the province and of course countrywide. We'll just speak to some more people who are willing to share how they're going to remember him. Equally important, it's not only older people but also young people who want to share their sentiments about David Mabuza. Baba, thank you so much for your time and for joining us at the SABC this afternoon. How are you going to remember David Mabuza and what legacy is he leaving, especially in the ANC, in the province and of course nationally?
Thank you so much. I'm Cholile Toki, the regional chairperson of the ANC in Lijweleputswa Free State. Came all the way to come and honor the men of unity who left the biggest legacy when the ANC was in crossroads in 2017. He decided that despite two factions or lobby groups fighting for the life of the ANC, he chose unity and united all members of the ANC. Even the renewal that the ANC is busy with now is because of Deputy President Comrade David Mabuza. We are here to honor him. We are saying Lalang Kolo, Shembe, and to the family, Siyabonga, with the life that you borrowed us. You borrowed us a hero. Hence we are here. Rest in peace, Didi.
Thank you so much. As you have heard, this man all the way from the Free State just to come and say, pay their last respects to the former Deputy President of the African National Congress and of course of the country, saying he was a unifier. I'm sure the word unifier, the word leader, the word teacher is what has been shared throughout the week, both from people who are at his homestead in Barberton and of course at the 3 different memorial services that were held within the province. People in the province and of course outside the province saying one thing and one thing only, that he was a unifier and of course calling for the ANC to continue in those footsteps.